YouTube? This is JCap, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. I am now home from PAX, fun event, and I planned on originally making a vlog about the event and the venue and all that stuff today, but instead, the Call of Duty community went ahead yesterday and decided to, what's the right word here? Decided to implode, and there were roster changes everywhere. So, we're going to talk about that instead. And before we get into that, fun fact, it's my birthday. So, woo! Yay! But anyway, roster changes. Before the roster changes, let me back up. Before any roster changes went down yesterday, first things first is MLG Adam Apicella. Some of you may know him, some of you may not, but he makes a lot of the announcements regarding like things with the league and the season. So, the first thing that happened yesterday is he tweeted out a rule change regarding the fact that from now on, any organization can only have 2 teams in the league. So that meant, given the way it was set up at the time, that meant that Curse was going to lose a team. And since Curse was losing a team, that vacant spot was going to go to FaZe Black. So, again, FaZe Black at the time was Proofy, Saints, Formal, Censor. And, you know, there was a lot of hype around that squad when they were formed. And me personally, I was never a fan of the squad. I thought it was too Slayer heavy. I'm not a big believer in God squads, if you will, but whatever. Nonetheless, that was the team as of yesterday, probably around like 3 o'clock Eastern time. Then, after that, Proofy decides to leave FaZe Black, and he joined Optic Gaming. So, the new Optic Gaming roster is now Nadeshot, Clayster, Scumpy, and Proofy, which means Embo is being the odd man out there. He actually got his own Optic team. He's now Optic Nation. He's going to be the leader of the team, and as it is right now, he's actually doesn't have any teammates at the moment. He's still looking for 3, so it'll be interesting to see who joins that team, because that could create a whole new wave of roster changes. I don't know how it's going to play out. It'll be, like I said, it'll be interesting to see. But nonetheless, Proofy went from FaZe at PAX with us. He was set to be on FaZe Black after the event, and now he's on Optic. So it's a good opportunity for him. The only thing that I'm not really a fan of is I was told from some of the leaders in FaZe that he didn't even say a word to them about leaving, which I kind of think is not right. I don't know. They gave him his own team when we were going to part ways with him. They gave him his own team to keep him around, and he was talking about how great, how much he wanted to stay in the organization, and then he just went and left. So, I mean, I can't blame him. Optic's obviously a really good offer, but at the same time, he got his own team and then went about like that. I don't know. Just not a fan. I feel like it's unprofessional. Whatever. Not my business. So, moving on, though. Like I said, we're going to end up Embo's looking for 3. Okay, and then after that, obviously, Proofy left FaZe Black. FaZe Black needed 1. FaZe Black picks up Parasite. And then, there, that's, we all welcome him to FaZe. He's a part of the FaZe family. And to be honest, I felt like that could have been a really good team. I felt like they lost, like, the whole, like, heavy Slayer mentality, and Parasite was more, he's more, like, not necessarily, like, just a Slayer. He's, like, more team-oriented. And instead, he decides to, later that night, he decides to leave for Envy, as Envy announces that Rambo is going to be going from a player to a coaching position, which, if you remember, about, what was it, 2 or 3 months ago, I think, they had that same announcement when Envy picked up Scump. So that's really interesting to see again. To be honest, I feel bad for Ray. I've known Ray for years now. Ray's a really good dude. I know if it was up to him, he'd still want to play, so I don't know. At the same time, Merc's probably like my best friend. I love Merc, and I want to see him win. So if he thinks this is what's going to be best for them and this is what's going to make them win, then, good luck to him. I respect that. So to recap, that's really all the roster changes that actually went down. I guess when I lay it out like that, it doesn't seem like too many changes went down. But I think the way it happened, and obviously the teams involved, and like Optic getting 2 teams, I don't think anyone saw those things coming. So big news, and also the fact that Like I said, Embo still needs 3 players, can set a whole nother wave. So who knows? There may be more roster changes to come, but to recap, right now we got the rosters being Complexity, stay the same. Optic is now Proofy, Clayster, Scump, Nate Shot. Envy is now Merc, Study, Nameless, Parasite, and FaZe Black is currently Censor, Formal, and Saints looking for one. We, FaZe Red, we kept our team together. We picked up Theory right before PAX. We got all the roster changes that went down before PAX. We said we were gonna play with Theory after PAX. That was gonna be our team for the future. And despite all the changes going on right now, we're keeping our squad. We got a lot of faith in the way we're set up right now. I like the current build of the team. I feel like it's a team where we can really build chemistry together, not so much rely on raw talent. I think teams who rely on raw talent or think oh, we have so much gun skill, we're so talented. I feel like those teams, like the God Squad teams, I feel like those teams never really work out. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. We'll have to see. There's 2 or 3 new quote unquote God Squad teams that have been formed, so we'll have to see how they work out. And that's really it. That's all I have to say. Look out for more changes, guys, here in the next few days. If I were you, I'd be on Twitter, YouTube, watching streams, trying to hear any drama. I have no intel or any kind of inside knowledge right now of anything happening after this. So I'm as intrigued to see what happens as you guys are, and that's all I got. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will try to get out a PAX, a post-PAX vlog about the event and the venue and all that. Probably tomorrow. Sorry about that. Like I said, this was I want to talk about this. There's so many changes, so much big news going on. I want to talk about this today. That's all I got. So, happy birthday to me. Turn up, 20 years old. Woo! And thanks for watching, guys. As always, this has been JCap. We'll see you later.